Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Morrison's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
"36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Blocks that belt line well. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Morrison. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Come on, get funky.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Morrison's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Well-targeted left hand by Tommy Morrison. And that's the end of the round. A round in which this guy just didn't show a whole lot of defense. Teddy, why is it that everybody thinks they can punch, but not everybody knows how to defend themselves?
Well, you know, I take a guy off the street, and I guarantee you, Joe, he'll come in the ring, he'll start swinging, he'll windmill a little bit, but getting away from the punches, that's something that has to be taught.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? You gotta fight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Very nice defensive guard there. Accurate with the straight left. Morrison's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Stay away from the inside.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He thinks of himself as a home run hitter, Teddy, but he's been striking out tonight.
And he looks like a pitcher who's lost complete sight of the catcher's mitt. I mean, he cannot throw a strike.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Scored well up top. Morrison's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Let's go.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You have to keep your hands up.
We got it.
Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, and straight down the middle. You got that?
You don't need
Jab,
that.
jab, right.
And round number 3 is underway. A well-placed left hand up top. Good flush shot by Morrison. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Now he ties up there. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Morrison's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Morrison.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
To the head he goes with a left hand. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Nice work with the uppercut.
Circle him. Move. Move.
Keep moving, keep moving.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
That's okay. Pay him back.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
See that coming. Let's go.
And that does it for this round.
Capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? ¿Comprendes? Let's see some defense and more punches.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Halfway through round number 4.
Range! Range!
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Left and right! Left and right!
Little head hunting with the left. Good biting, snapping shot by Tommy Morrison. Targeting that overhand left. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Double up your jab!
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Good work!
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
Water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That's
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good return fire that time. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Morrison's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
keep moving.
Nicely timed 1-2. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it.
Stay on the outside.
And he ties up on the inside. Morrison's fighting real smart here on the outside.
Keep moving, keep going. Still not moving enough.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Good, solid overhand left. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Zoning in with the overhand left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Tommy Morrison.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Halfway through round 6. Goes up top with a right hand. See him holding on.
Come on,
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
keep moving, keep moving.
Nice block. And the round comes to an end. Morrison's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Round. That was
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
smack to the body.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving, keep moving.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
I want you to double up that jab and finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 2. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with these guys. Keep your distance, all right? Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart.
Here we are in round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see Morrison's game plan has been applied to perfection.
Yeah, it definitely has. He's been using that jab. You know, he's been taking care of offense, defense, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Now all he has to do is make sure he doesn't fall asleep.
Keep working the body. Keep moving. Keep moving. Uppercut.
He just does not appear to have the stamina it takes to be in this fight.
I don't know if he has the will or the stamina.
Keep moving. Keep that head moving.
Blocks the headshot. The halfway point of round number 8.
Keep moving. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Boom, left hand comes home. What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Good defense just covering up down low. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
There you go.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought it was only beginning, and it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
There you go. Side to side. Move your head.
A clean, crisp right hand by Tommy Morrison. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent. And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Tommy Morrison's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Bishop's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Great hook to the head that time. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Now hugging on the inside. Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Up top with a quick hook. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Body shot, body shot.
Comes across with a hook up top. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Attaboy! And that's the end of round one. Tyson's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense. Enough.
I got more.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good exchange. He fires back. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Taking away a body shot with the right hand. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Now, your mentor, Customato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cuss would make between Floyd and Mike?
There was similarities. Floyd coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys that boxing gave them a chance to get off the street. Actually gave them a chance to have a life.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Mike Tyson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy, because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
Tyson's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. A knifing left hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Mike Tyson. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Big shot he just scored with. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tyson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Flush right hand to the body. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Carries that punch intended for the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tyson's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Watch the hook.
That's a a nice right hand that time by Mike Tyson. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Crazy in there. Box smart for me.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Right? Now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out.
Bishop's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. He's getting him into position there. You can see him. He did not. Solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
And it's over. Look at this. Mike Tyson's unable to get up and continue on. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory. Good evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Ferocious is ring walk. Something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Chad Dawson's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Dawson's right hand scores well that time. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Stay away from the inside.
Teddy, do you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think so, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He knows he's fighting a guy that hasn't gone rounds too often. He's going to want him to walk. He's going to want to make sure he burns up. Fires right back at him. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep working the body. Let's get some more head. Let's get some more head. Get him out of the way.
There's that proficient jab by Ferocious. Little head knocking with that right hand. Right to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Showing you some defense there with the block. And we come to the end of round number 1. Chad Dawson's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Come on, kid, focus.
And he's holding. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Right to the belt line. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson. Halfway through this round.
Finish with the hook.
He just missed that shot up top. Crashes home with a hook. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Ferocious.
Keep working the jab.
Good looking counter punch. Ferocious is able to land a nice clean left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right.
Yeah, we'll get him.
And round number 3 is underway. How about that left hand? Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Ferocious is rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Back to the body.
Gets rid of that effort.
Move your head.
clinches when he gets to the inside. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. There's so much to like about Chad Dawson, but there are things that could be improved, such as
every once in a while he drops his hands a little bit. And every once in a while he may go defensive a little bit too long in certain spots where he give you a little bit of an opportunity to catch up a little bit, you know, put something together. But for the most part, he's pretty solid.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Dawson's well off the mark that time. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
Toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? All right, breathe in.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
Listen to me. Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away.
You got any more of these?
You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up in fighting his way. You're fighting his fight.
Ferocious is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Ferocious is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chad Dawson. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Come on, kids,
Good work defensively by Ferocious. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Dawson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And he engages in the clinch.
Come on, kids,
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ferocious's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Dawson's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
You're not going to win.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Well placed, straight right hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Nice solid left hand scored by Ferocious. Ferocious is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Ferocious. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Hook up the jab.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chad Dawson. That's a good left hand by Ferocious. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice work with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Ferocious. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Dawson's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. You better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Able to cover up that gut.
Keep working it down. Good, good.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Guard your head.
Chad Dawson scoring with that right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Ferocious. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Ferocious is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight.
You're doing great.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Side to side.
Scores up top with a left. Ferocious is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Move.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round.
Hand movement.
Dawson's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Chad Dawson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing. Move your head.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Keep working the body.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And we come to the end of the round.
Good job in that round. They seem to hurt. Keep on.
Got any more of these?
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Hey, hey, keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
Dawson's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not able to land the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
You're not focusing.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Stay on the outside.
Final 10 seconds.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, It'll be closely contested and hard to score. And he just holds on there.
Back to the body.
Dawson's left landing well.
Nice one.
Good way to protect the midsection.
Get moving.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A headshot blocked. Ferocious is crushed. Look at that. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Ferocious's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Big shot, the left crashed home.
Good job.
Dawson's power is shining through now, and he's actually just pushing his opponent away, trying to set up another big shot.
Well, the key here is, does the referee allow him to keep doing it? If he does, he's going to get him right at the distance he wants where he can nail him a big shot.
Gets rid of that body shot. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Dawson's in control now, scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should, because that's what the networks are looking for. They're looking to bring back guys that are exciting. There's no better way to ensure that they're going to bring you back than scoring a knockout. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity to advance his career.
He's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
We'll get him.
All night long. This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm, if they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Flush right hand to the head. That's a solid hook by Chad Dawson. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Ferocious. Ferocious is throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Halfway through round 10, he comes with the straight right hand.
Keep moving. Come on, kid. Focus. Pace yourself.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
So, time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
We'll get him. Yeah.
So many times it's not how you start, but how you finish. Right now, he's the fighter with momentum as we start round number 11. He's closed the gap on your card.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling I know how he did it. His corner told him, you know what, those 3 cards that you got at home, guess what, they're taking 2 of them away. You better pick it up if you want to get them back.
Ferocious has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks away that headshot. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chad Dawson. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Nice block by Ferocious.
Back to the body. Double up. Come on, kid. Focus. Come on, kid. Focus.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Good right hand.
Come on, come on.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Listen, he's going to get desperate here. He's going to come forward now because he has to.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Not precise at all by Ferocious. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Ferocious. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Keep working the body.
Just a minute to go in this bout. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now Ferocious is stunned and staggered.
Finish with the hook.
He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Chad Dawson's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.